Welcome replay viewers, my name is Michael Aud and I'm here in Elizabeth Bay in Sydney's eastern suburbs, and right here we're on the lands of the Gadigal people, so I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Yeah, they're my number one. See the rainbow lorikeets enjoying the flowers over there. And it's most definitely not the afternoon. See if we can get a bit closer. See the birdies. There we go. Hey birdies. Birdies having some breakfast. Hey Bill. What's happening? Just rainbow lorikeets having their breakfast. Hey Lauren, thanks for inviting. The best. Yeah. Controversial opinion. I'm scoping rainbow lorikeets. G'day Doreen, or aka Rabba. You want an aka? Okay, g'day Lauren, aka Ginger Me. The Ginger Me. It's good to hear, okay. We'll stick with Doreen. Doreen, 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 Doreen. Oh, hang on. Where are they going? What time is it? Time to get a watch. I don't know. Can anyone tell me what time it is? I got a hard out of 6:45, so if you could let me know when we get to 6:45, that'd be great. But I'm using my phone at the moment, so. Oh, see you guys. Here we go. Alright, so anyway, this is Elizabeth Bay House. There it is, 6:23. We've got about 20 minutes. Yeah, look. The finest house in the colony. Good morning, good morning. So if you want to look it up, look up Sydney Living Museums. Look up this Elizabeth Bay house. Facing north, so we catch that nice morning sun. And if you go stand up here, I can almost give you, I mean, you can imagine the view from the front door here. I'm going to show you the gardens across the road too, because they're quite interesting. But look at all this worn sandstone. What a doorbell, huh? What kind of trouble? Don't know, let's see where the day takes us. But look at this view out their front door. Commanding view over Elizabeth Bay and the harbour. It's quite spectacular. And that white building there is called Del Rio, as you can see. Rabba, Doreen. Does that look a bit like from your part of the world? Bit of Del Rio going on over there. Del Rio styles. There you go, eh? Hello. Muy bien. So yeah, g'day Moran. You guys want to see Munta? I don't know what that means. Do you want to see Elizabeth Bay house coming out of my head? We've got our coffee sponsor today, All Press. So All Press, the finest coffee, I think. I'm not sure. Now this Elizabeth Bay house. Elizabeth Bay house is closed until further notice. It's usually a museum, but at the moment she closed. So there you go. Now look, you can see these shutters. See these wooden shutters? They've got it all closed up. You can't even go at the back. Oh yeah, no worries. Fuzzy blurry. You can just listen in to the commentary. See the frangipanis here are just starting to come out. Huh. Huh. These will be full of lovely summer flowers come summertime. Leaves right at, no, there's no cuts. No cut. Fringe panties. No, frangipanis. I think Americans call them plumeria, you know, because who wants to use botanical names? See that thing on the end there? That's the flower bud. So that's the flower bud coming out of the end, and those are the leaves. So Funnily enough, when I went to Hawaii, this particular type of plumeria is very rare. They have a different type over there. But these are the ones we get everywhere here in Sydney. See that flower bud? It's just coming out. So those flowers will be out throughout summer, and they get covered in these white and yellow flowers. I mean, you do get different colours, but... And there's your agave attenuata. Make your tequila from that. There you go. Ciao. So no leaves on the branches? No, just leaves coming out of the end. Just like a, yeah, it's like a canopy, like bare branches, just leaves on the tips. Okay, Ken, it's a lovely morning, in fact. Absolutely brilliant, hardly a breath of wind, beautiful sunshine. Couldn't ask for better. So that's Onslow Place, which was the carriageway that was built to go around the back for the horses. Onslow Place. And this is Onslow Avenue. Hello from Pakistan. Anyway, let's go have a look at the gardens. This is the Albert McElhone? I don't know how you say that. McElhone. Did you say McElhone? McElhone? It's a nice little sort of perennial kind of, well, partly perennial, part few annuals. Now Rabba. Doreen. I have to get used to that. Yeah, it's a nice view from the balcony. This is what we call a bird of paradise. So that's Strelitzia reginae, the bird of paradise. They're everywhere. Well, yeah, send me a pic of what you call the bird of paradise, because I couldn't quite picture it. 6:32, time check. So these trees that are overhead are Cupaniopsis anacardioides, otherwise known as the tuckaroo. They're a nice thick green. I've got these out the front of my place on the nature strip. They're not quite as big as this because I keep them pruned down. But see how they form a nice kind of like floating hedge to give the park some privacy from the apartments above. Now look. Koi Pond, people. Koi Pond. Looks like we're just a little bit late for the azaleas. They've just sort of passed their flush. Yeah, but the idea is not to just say big names. The idea is to inform. And those who do know what I'm talking about, you know, if we had got here about a month ago, these magnolias would have been fantastic, but they've finished all their flowers and got full leaf now, which is amazing. They would have been no leaves a month ago, and now they're full of leaf, or getting leaf. But anyway, this is, here, look. This is the, bonjour. Bienvenue. Yeah, okay, yeah, no worries. I understand. No, we won't miss the jacarandas. We'll get the jacarandas. So this is the Arthur McKellen. No. petit français. Je m'appelle Michael. Comment tu t'appelles? That's it. That's all I got. Oh, you're a landscaper, right? Ah, Zamit. Okay. Bonjour. See, these are medals for garden competitions, I think. Yeah, what is good day in French? Bonjour, Lucie. Thanks for inviting. Hey, Lucy, how do you say good day in French? You should ask Lucy. Lucy will know. Look, these are to stop the possums getting on the trees. 10:30 in France. There you go. See? Tuesday night at 10:35. There you go. Yes, evening. Bonsoir. So yeah, they put these all around to stop the possums. I had to do this on a tree the other day to stop the possums coming up and eating all the foliage, because they'll completely eat all the foliage if you let them. All right, look, here's the koi. Not Lagostromia, Magnolia. There's Lagostromia down there. Lagostromia. There you go. Koi people. I'm not being coy about the koi. See, the water lilies are just coming up. These are nymphia. Exactly, good timing. The water lilies are called nymphia, little nymphs. No, I don't think, I mean, I haven't seen him, but I'm pretty sure Jesus Christ isn't here. He might be around, I'll have a look. See, these are all irises, water irises, about to come up. I don't know we've had any reports of cane toads in Sydney, but I could be wrong. See, there's some goldfish in there too, some shabunkin. Yeah, red fish. I think the furthest south I've heard about cane toads is Newcastle, but I could be mistaken. The northeast. Well, yeah, cane toads have been a big problem in Queensland for many years and across the north of Australia, but they've sort of been gradually making the march south over many years. So yeah. Very expensive carp. And look, all those irises up the back there are all in flower. The koi, okay. Yeah, koi are expensive, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. it's another little discovery that I made. Yeah. So I've never been to this garden before, but I just looked on the map near where I'm working this morning, and I was like, oh, there's a little park, and I Googled it. I was like, oh, there's a nice little garden down here. Plus Elizabeth Bay House across the road. So these ones here, these are magnolia. So magnolia cross solangiana. Yep, that's right. Everywhere in the northern hemisphere is in autumn, and everywhere in the southern hemisphere is in spring. See, these are more of these water irises. Yeah, this is my first time here, discovering it. Although it's interesting, I've always wanted to come down to Elizabeth Bay House. I've never been down here, and there you go, here I am. So this is the view we've got across here. So that's Elizabeth Bay, part of Sydney Harbour. Yeah, do it for the gram, or do it for the scope. And you can see that's part of the Garden Island Navy base. So the Navy base is just behind there, Fleet Base East. Yeah, it is. It's quite serene. And the interesting thing about it is we're right in the heart of a very, as you can see, very dense residential area here. And you can just come down and enjoy this parkland. It's beautiful. It's a really nice little patch of green in amongst all the apartments. Quite an asset for the local community here. What's that? Claude Francois. Chantal Francois, Claude Francois is dead at Magnolia. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Yes, it's the iris. Water iris. I think the council look after it. Yeah, there are, Ken. There's bench seats up the top here on the terrace up the top. So I really like these. I mean, they're growing like a bit of a weed, but you see, look, there's that random one up the back. See that one up there? A bit bigger and different. Oh yeah, totally, Ken. It's a very zen with the water and everything. It is a paradise in Australia. So you were talking about Lagostromia before, the crepe myrtle. These are the Lagostromia. Yeah, they got a really nice texture to them. Yeah, no, they're really, really nice trunk, especially when they get older. Sure do. Speaking of zoning out, there you go. You like Australia and New Zealand? Okay, Ava. And look, we've got the pansies out over here. Exactly, Ava, exactly. No, that's not hay, that's pansies or viola. And these are all the canna lilies that have been cut back for winter and they're just springing back. They'll have all the red or yellow flowers on here in summer. 6:44, yeah, time to go. So Boston's in drought, huh? Yeah, 17 hours. Plus you won't get in at the moment. We're not letting anyone in right now. You won't visit Australia for probably a couple of years, I think. Yeah, well, it's interesting that we've passed the old drought over onto America now, because we've had a really wet, since February we've had lots and lots of rain throughout winter. And so it's been a really, I mean, compared to this time last year, you just can't describe the difference here about how green and lush everything is. And, this time last year we were on fire since July. Did I catch any UN speeches? No, I didn't. Were there UN speeches to catch? Yep, 6:45, we're out of here, man. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna walk back across the bridge here and I'm gonna finish looking at the house. These are all the salvia that have been cut back. They'll come out for summertime as well. So we're kind of in between the early spring stuff and the summer flowers at the moment. Yeah, we've had unusually wet. So there you go. Vive l'Australie, exactly. So there's your Elizabeth house, people. And watch the replay, I'll leave it up to your imagination. Yeah, something like that. So look, if you're not following me and you would like to follow me, there's a link that you'll see on your screen there. It'll show you how to follow. And by the way, these are all the bench seats here. But they're kind of blocked. You can't really sit and look at the view very well because of all the bushes. But yeah, they've got all those bench seats there just to sit and relax. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Ava, very little, but I did show a website where you can look for more information. So it was, yeah, look, it's a bit hard to, it's an early colonial house that was described as the finest house in the colony when it was built in 1839. But if you look up the Sydney Living Museums or just Google Elizabeth Bay House Sydney, there's lots of online information about the history of the house and pictures and all that sort of thing. It's closed at the moment. It's normally a museum. But yeah, there's plenty of information online that you'll be able to find out. It's pretty easy to find. It's a fairly significant property. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Gotta go. Bye. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. Might see you later on. I'm not sure. I'll see how we go. Bye-bye.